Right, guys, No Plan B, episode 3. Today we have got Debbie with us, an absolute powerhouse in the aesthetics world, a business coach, and from Hull, like us. Welcome, Debbie.
Hi.
I know you're very nervous.
Yes, I've never done a podcast before.
We'll get you chilled out. So, Debbie is one of your friends?
Yes.
Good friends?
Yes.
Obviously, how did you guys meet?
Through business.
So you've done all my signs at my business.
Yep.
They're absolutely beautiful and gorgeous.
Very good,
Still got more work for you to do. I ain't finished yet.
Fill me with work, it's great.
I ring him and I just brain dump. I don't even think he's got a notepad in front of him. I'm like, what are you thinking? He's like, all right. And I think he must go, fucking ringing again. Like, just non-stop ideas.
Every day. Sorry to add to the list, but...
I don't even know how big this list is now. It's like a kid's shopping, like Christmas list.
I bet you like it really, though.
Yeah, I love it. I love it. I love keeping
His creative flair is unreal, though, isn't it? It'll be the same as you with your aesthetics. Like, when I ring you and I give you an idea and then you come back, I'm like, how does he do it?
Speak of an idea straight away.
Well, you met through business then?
Yeah, we met through a business, It was through a mutual friend, wasn't it?
Yeah, and then went for a business meeting.
Yes.
And I just loved you straight away.
Yeah, it was
thought
great.
this guy is smart.
Very good.
No, yeah, we've thought of some stuff together already, haven't we? And it's some fun bits in the pipeline. So, yeah, definitely.
So, let's talk straight away about the early days.
From the beginning.
From the beginning. Remember, it's not scripted. We want to know about you, who you are, and right from the beginning. You can't over-talk on this. We want to know everything.
Okay.
We've had a lot of response to this one, haven't we? A lot of people looking forward to this. So, no pressure, but...
No pressure.
But get it right.
So I was brought up on Orchard Park from a single mother. She was a wonderful mother. I never grew up thinking I was poor. I was so happy. I had an amazing childhood. My grandma and granddad was around. We went on holiday. I had nice clothes. Like, I was looked after. And it didn't mean anything from being from Orchard Park to me because that's all I knew.
For those who don't know, Orchard Park is used to be the biggest council. No,
it's
Bransham did, didn't it? But
it's probably one of the roughest
council estates.
Yeah, and back when I was there, I was stepping over heroin addicts on the way to shop. I can remember one time picking loads of needles up in a bag and taking them home. My mum went crazy, but we just thought we was cleaning up the streets, and I was probably only about 7.
Wow.
So, and I was right next to the high-rise flats, and there was my friend's brothers dying of heroin overdoses, and there was a lot of that. But I didn't know any different. I was a
just
happy
a norm,
child.
isn't it? Yeah, it's the norm, isn't it? Yeah.
It wasn't until I got to a teenager and I went to school that I realised that we was poor, that I didn't have what everyone else has. The biggest thing for me was a Baby G watch. Does anyone remember the Baby G watch?
Which one did you go for? Like a pink one?
No, I didn't get one. I always wanted a Baby G watch, but there was £100. Like, I was not...
That's a lot of money back then, wasn't it?
I feel like buying one now.
I'm going to leave here. I'm going to go buy one.
Everyone's got those things, haven't they? Everyone's got those things that they want to have when they was younger. I'm like, I'm going to have one.
Yeah, and you get it. It's that as well now.
What's the point? I'm not pointing that out.
I often think about buying a Baby G.
In fact, next time when we do the revisits, we get like guests on together. Expect to see a Baby G.
And like moving into our house, when we moved into our second house, we moved off to Orchard Park. Like, we had central heating. Was like, wow. It was winter. We was dancing around with my sisters in our pajamas, in our nighties. Like, this is great.
Don't realise it.
So that's probably when I realised that actually I was maybe a little bit different. That we didn't have a lot of money growing up, and then going to school. I changed school from a school what was on Orchard Park to another one, and I had no idea what was going on in that class. I used to copy off the girl next to me because I just felt so lost.
So at the old school, it wasn't like that. It was like...
No, because everyone was the same.
Right, yeah.
So it was all just the same.
Yeah.
And then when I moved to this other school in year 5, I can remember just being so overwhelmed and like, I do not know what's going on here. Like, times tables, what are those?
Nice. Do you know, and sense this, by the way, as well? Obviously, all the people, you'll be this term, all the people we know, I sent you like a little picture the other day, and it was like, to all those people who didn't do great in school, how's entrepreneurship going?
Yeah.
And it's true, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's very rare you find, I mean, yes, there's going to be people out there who did really well at school and really well in university and stuff who've got businesses, but it seems to be those who didn't do great were like, right,
can't pay attention and stuff.
Yeah. And then obviously going to high school, I was in bottom sets for everything. I was not smart. I was disregarded at school completely. I remember a conversation with a teacher saying to me, "You'll never amount to anything. you'll never get a job. Because I was a chatter.
Yeah.
And she hated me.
Yeah.
For
seen
that
her
reason.
since?
I was never naughty. No, I hadn't seen her since. I'd like to.
Yeah. Love to see her.
Just driving past her in your car. She won't remember you, but I remember you. Don't you worry. I think everyone's got one teacher they remember for good or bad,
Oh, yeah.
I always remember that conversation of telling me I wouldn't amount to anything. I was like, yeah, I will.
I do believe there's some weight behind those statements, isn't there?
Yeah.
Because you're not doing it for anyone else, but at the same time, you are.
Oh, yeah.
You've got something to prove.
Yeah,
like, I don't
definitely.
do anything for anyone, like, to prove them wrong, but at the same time, I actually do. When I think about it, like, you think I can't fucking do this? Watch me.
Yeah.
That is
the mentality.
exactly. And I think when you get that fire, you're like, it really goes.
Slow down, does it?
Yeah, I love
You still get, now you can be successful in business like we all are, and somebody will still go, no, you won't do this. When you're about to set up the second gym, and I'm already hearing comments, well, that'll fail. Fucking guarantee we don't.
Don't you think it just fuels the fire a little bit more? It ignites it.
Was it episode 1 or 2? I don't know if it's when I think it was when Jace brought it up actually, didn't he? He was saying, it's that one where Dana White's saying, keep fucking saying it, keep going.
Yeah.
I love to hear it, and it's true.
It is true.
If you'll only break if you let it break you.
100%.
So nice. But it sounds like a very interesting thing. So how was school? Get along with many friends or?
Yes, I wouldn't say I was popular at school. I was probably nerd. And I had my little friends, and we like gel pens and stationery, and I was always super nerdy.
Was you the era of the groovy chick?
Groovy chick, I love groovy chick.
It's making a comeback, isn't it?
My friend had a groovy chick bedroom, and that's all I dreamed of was having my own groovy chick. I think I had the bed covers.
Yeah, I was going to say the bed covers and everything, but Primark I'm not a fashionable guy. Maybe last year started to bring it back in. I don't know if you'll know more than me. I don't know if it made it or something, but I was like, it's quite cool to see that.
A lot of things are coming back, aren't they? Like, and then some things just always stay, like flipping Minnie Mouse and stuff.
Exactly.
Groovy chick was the best era. Groovy chick and Destiny's Child. That was my life.
Did you see my story? I don't know if you'll see it on Instagram. It was 2 days ago.
I
was out doing 4 a.m. cardio, and I was like, Bootylicious, come on.
Yeah.
I love it.
That's the music he listens to.
It's the best.
It's good music.
It's the best music. That's what I
No,
listen
it is.
to.
It's just like, you just never think that. That's all it is.
Jumpers coming off.
I like all sorts of music I listen to. Soul.
First time
all
you ever pulled
music.
up in front of me, he was blasting out some country.
I love country music.
Yeah, I do like
I get
it.
on board country.
I love
Country
country
and
music.
indie music.
I
can't get on
don't like
indie.
indie music.
No, I don't like indie music.
But no, that's...
I think I said it on the last one, but I'm going to throw it out there again. Bold statement, but Oasis is shit.
Yeah, they are shit.
Oh, I don't know. My stepdad loved Oasis, so
Yeah.
I was brought up singing Oasis, so I do like
Yeah.
Oasis.
There's a few select songs that everybody knows that I think are all right, but I don't follow.
Yeah, I'm not when all these tickets come out. I saw someone selling some the other day, doing them cheap, 2 for £800, and I'm like,
Cheap.
not a chance. That is cheap though, isn't it? That's the problem. Yeah, it's not for me that at all.
No, I'm good.
So, but school was all good, yeah?
Yeah, school was good. And then I think going into adulthood, I never felt enough because of like being from a poorer background, not having any GCSEs, and being told that I want enough at school. I never felt good enough. So
Did you
like,
put yourself in a position of thinking, maybe I won't become something good? Or was you very much
yeah,
like,
absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
A lot of
Like
self-doubt.
I went to college, but I didn't try my hardest because I thought, well,
What's
I'm
the
not going to do anything.
Yeah.
So I just went out with my friends, drinking, was all through that stuff, and like relationships weren't great because again, I didn't have value for myself. I never thought I was good enough, and I always felt intimidated by people that I would meet because I didn't feel good enough.
Yeah, just always look,
We're living in an era still for women. I think mainly for women, where if you do start to get some value, everyone thinks you're full of yourself.
Yeah.
For women, it's massive. Like, do you know if you start like putting pictures, you can't get your makeup done on your head and put a picture up of yourself without people going, look at her full of herself.
Yeah.
Why can't we be full of ourselves? If you're not portraying it as in like a negative light, like you're better than someone, be fucking full of yourself. Like,
No,
be
it's
proud
right.
of who you are. Everyone should be fucking proud of who they are.
Yeah, it's right. Too many people think they should hide themselves and their personality and stuff. And
And that's sad, isn't it?
Yeah,
and
it is.
I also think it's sad for the person who's judging because that comes from hating them.
they've
every
must be
time.
feeling
From
it
within
themselves,
and
yeah,
that's
yeah,
Discuss
sad.
this, haven't we?
Yeah.
I
That's
agree
sad.
with that massively.
So I said, instead of hating, just message the person. That person's probably really lovely and will help you feel better about yourself because they've probably been where you are and will help you do the same.
Yeah.
I get it all the time about like people meet Harley and they go, oh, ain't he lovely? I'm like, well, what else was you expecting? He's give you no reason to think he's a dickhead. Like, what has he done? Put your windows through or something? One of the worst he's ever done is play Knock Off Ginger or something. In fact, Knock Off Ginger's a whole thing, innit?
Yeah, we
those who are on call it's like knock door run.
No, I used to call it knock a door run.
Well, nowadays, because it's a doorbell, it's called ding dong ditch, innit?
Is it?
Ding dong. My son calls it ding dong ditch.
Because
You
it's all
can't really
doorbells.
ditch on a ring doorbell,
No.
can you? Because you're there.
Have to go ballied up just to play ding dong ditch.
Ding dong ditch.
That's
good.
funny.
That's class. So, did you know what you wanted to do in life?
Always. I remember
yeah?
my mum taking me to a brow appointment
Yeah.
at Lifestyle. It was a salon in town.
Yeah.
And she was getting her eyebrows plucked. And I sat watching her thinking, wow, this woman is the best woman in the world.
Yeah.
I was like, wow, she's plucking them eyebrows so fast. That is going to be me. And then I remember getting on the bus and this other woman coming on in a tunic. And I was like, I think I said at her all the way. I'm like, she looks wonderful.
Yeah. So you
I
just admired
wanted that.
people. Yeah,
I
yeah.
was obsessed with beauty.
Yeah.
Absolutely obsessed with beauty from a young age. Always putting makeup on and
Yeah, yeah.
What do you think it was? Just because it's something you've got that passion for, or you just enjoyed? Just
I don't know. I'm really girly. I've always been the girly one. So there's 3 sisters.
Okay.
My older sister, she's the tomboy.
Yep.
I'm the super girly one, and my younger one is a bit of a get. She's the baby. She's the baby.
Are you middle child?
I'm middle child.
Forgotten child.
Yeah, the forgotten child.
Yeah, it's always the case, isn't
I
it?
don't know. I think I'm favourite, to be honest.
We'll get the other sisters on. Like, I'm favourite.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
favourite. She's not favourite.
That's
I'm
not gonna
favourite.
sit well. Have to cut that bit out.
Yeah, it's obviously big in the aesthetics game. We kind of write not a script, but we run a running order for the show. But every time we do it, we just bounce between it all, don't
Yeah,
we?
we do, yeah.
So like going into it, how was that drive when you was younger carried through to like where you are now? So we know where you are, but for the listeners, the viewers, so where are you currently?
Where am I currently?
Yeah. So where's it led you to? How did it get to? Oh, let's start from knowing that point. That is what you wanted to do. Mm-hmm. What was the next steps? Where did life take you?
So it wasn't until I had lived a bit of a crazy life until I had a baby.
Okay.
So I had a baby. I gave birth to him homeless. Didn't have anywhere to live. I qualified beauty therapy when I was 8 months pregnant to him, and life was a bit crazy. I gave birth. I held that little baby in my arms and looked at him and thought, I am going to give you the best life I possibly can. I'm going to try for you every day because I want you to have the things that I never had. I want you to have a family what is happy. I want you to have holidays and the nice clothes and everything. Yeah. So from that minute of holding him and taking him, I did eventually go home.
Yeah.
That was it for me. I was straight away, I was like, right, I've qualified this beauty. And again, my teachers at college told me, you're pregnant now, you probably won't carry on to do it. So did my friends, like, you're giving up. You're giving up now because you're pregnant.
So back to the whole statement, watch me.
Watch me.
Fucking watch
me. And that's exactly what I did. I thought, I am going to give you everything now.
Yeah.
And that is exactly what I did.
Kids is a whole different power in it. Like
it's unbelievable.
I've spoke about it obviously on the first podcast. The thing that from when I had my my big breakdown was just that cuddle from my daughter, and it's just like, do you know what? Everything's all right. And it's the same now. You'll be the same when you're tired and you get home, and the kids are there. You're like, this is why I'm doing it.
Yeah,
it's this.
Yeah,
and it's just such a internal feeling, isn't it? It's mental.
Yeah, my babies to me are everything.
Do you now see why your parents did what they did as well?
Yeah.
Like we've talked to our parents, and we'll obviously discuss your mum and stuff, but that. Do you know when they sometimes annoying and sometimes, I mean, my mum now, I've just been on the phone with her on the way here. I always have a catch up with her. If I don't see her, I always ring her. And it's always the same. Oh, safe driving this weather. It's just a bit of rain. But it annoys you sometimes because you're tired, but then you're like, well, do you know what? When my girls are older, I'll be saying that to them.
Yeah.
Please drive careful. So yeah, it's when you have kids, you start to realise, don't you?
And I do. I thank my mum all the time for teaching me how to be a good mother.
Yeah.
That is one thing I'm so grateful for, that she taught me to be a good mother and my grandma taught her how to be a good mother.
Yeah. And it's such a, I always say that, I've spoke about it to you on it a lot. Being a mum is a superpower.
Yeah.
And I'm not downplaying dads because we've got it fantastic as well. But that the things that a mum can do, maybe it's because we don't understand it and vice versa for mums and dads, but the things you can do as mums is unmatched. It really is.
I think we're fierce.
Yeah.
We protect
sometimes in the wrong fucking way. Sometimes in the wrong way.
Yeah.
My missus will be stubborn sometimes, and let's put that down to being fierce, shall we? It's a more polite way of putting it.
We are fierce.
Fierce, fiery,
Yeah.
something
A lot
like
of
that.
words I could describe that.
We'll keep it there, though. So, obviously, we spoke about your mum then. So, how much has she influenced you? Is there any key points? Or let's just talk about your mum. Tell us about her.
So she's a wonderful woman. She's so loving. She's like Mother Earth.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She just taught me love. We are different. She's not driven like me. She works for the NHS. She's a ward caterer. But I'd say the biggest thing that my mum's taught me is love and how to be a good mother, and I'm forever grateful for that.
Yeah. No, that's good.
So yeah, and she supports me so much. Like she has my little boy for me twice a week. 'Cause I've just had a baby. She looks after him for me twice a week while I work, and I know that he's happy with it, even though she would probably give him chocolates and stuff. But
We've spoken about this. It's the grandparents thing. We'll do the same when we're grandparents, won't
yeah,
we?
absolutely.
I rang my mum, 3 years ago, and she had my eldest daughter at the time. I only had her. And I answered the phone on a video call, and it was 8 o'clock in the morning. I said, "What are you eating?" And she had in a bowl 3 Jaffa cakes, mini marshmallows, and peanut butter with some cornflakes. And I was like, "Why are you eating Jaffa cakes?" She went, "Because I'm at Nanny's." And I thought, I'm not even arguing.
Yeah,
I'm not even arguing. That's because if I argue, Mum will go, "My house, my rules." I'm like,
I can't argue with her. It's like she's the head of the family, and
Yes.
what she says goes. So if I say no to my oldest son, who's 14, and she says yeah, it's like, oh well,
That's that
I
then.
can't argue with that. Grandma said yeah.
Grandma is the boss, though.
Grandma is the boss.
That was class.
Yeah, Grandma is always the boss.
But so when you said about when you was younger, we've touched on a few moments, and I wonder if there's any that you've got. So, is there any moments you really distinctly remember as a kid? So I touched on it in episode 1. For me, like I remember my dad being made redundant, was sat in the car and he still made it work. My mum looking for the cheapest food she could because money was tight. So is there any of these times where you're like, right, okay, I realise what they're doing? Because you're naive to it when you're younger.
Yeah.
But as you get
realise a lot when
older,
you're old.
you're like, oh, I'm starting to see things more.
Yeah. I was really hidden from all that.
Yeah.
It wasn't until I was a teenager I knew I was poor.
Yeah.
So like even growing older, I was always happy. There was never a time, even like now, like I know she struggled.
Yeah.
But no, I don't think there's a key moment that I can pick out.
Yeah.
They refused to show it though, didn't they? Different
Absolutely,
generation.
she's very protector.
Yeah,
Very protector of her girls.
I think I'm a bit more open with my girls about, not money, I don't tell them exactly how the money is, but I talk to them, I teach them about stuff, and Arlo's surrounded by business, so she's 7, she understands it. Dempsey's only 18 months old. But yeah, she loves business, and she's met all you guys loads of times, hasn't she? But
I like this. Yeah.
that's one thing that, do your kids see mum working hard and grafting, and that's where they want to be?
Yeah. I'm always like saying to my son, you don't have to go to uni if you don't want to. He's really smart. My son is really academic and he's a total mega nerd. And I say you don't have to do that way. If you want to set your own business up, if you want to do an apprentice, anything you want to do, you go do it, son.
Yep.
The sky's the limit. There's no limits on what you can do. If you choose you want to do something, you go out there and you go get it.
I think that's such a good thing that you both have done, you know, how like sort of set your kids up, you know, like so they're doing something they enjoy.
Yeah.
They're not forced into something where it's like you have to do this because you need to put food on the table. It's go try something. If you don't like it, you don't like it. Don't do it for the rest of your life.
I want my son to travel the world. That's what I mean. That's what I want.
You've both done that, and I think that's great.
I will never say no to anything, but I will strongly advise and say, if you want dad's input, I wouldn't want you to do this sort of thing.
Yeah.
But you've got to learn that they're going to make mistakes and they have to do these things. But I've always said I'll have rental properties to give to the girls. So when it comes to it, there's yours. What you do with them is up to you. They'll be smart enough to know the right things to do with them. But like I've said, I don't want them to be like, oh, that job pays the best, or if they just want to work part-time, work part-time. You want to do this, because they've got an income coming in, passive income where they don't need to worry.
Yeah.
And that's the best way to do it. I'm not doing it. I'd be lying and saying if I wasn't trying to build this empire so I can have a flashy car, because that's my one thing. I want that flashy car.
Yeah,
I will get that flashy car.
Oh, yeah.
But at the same time, if that flashy car never comes but the girls are fully set up, I've hit my goal.
Yeah. No, I think that's important.
But mine, as I say, my eldest is 7. With yourself, your eldest is 14.
14, yeah. 6'2". He's huge.
Is he?
Got a man son.
So it's about the same size as us, isn't it?
Yeah.
Thereabouts.
I'm not standing up, but yeah.
He's all into the gym now. He's all into the gym and getting fit and eating healthy.
What gym's that? Tribal gym?
Yeah.
Is that tribal gym?
School gym.
But he's 14's an impressionable age. They'll pick up on more, I think, than they let on. I know when I was 14, I started boxing. My mum was still She was a courier, delivered parcels. I still saw her every morning going out. I mean, one of the times, and again, this is trying to give you some examples, so hopefully you think of any, but my mum, once, all the parcels used to get delivered into our garage. We lived in a terraced house, and it was a garage right at the back end of the garden. And the truck used to come in the morning, drop her parcels off in the garage, and then she'd go sort them out and put them in a car. And what she'd done is she'd thrown the garage door up, turned to a car to sort the parcels out, and it'd come back down, and she just walked into it, split her eye open, massive. And I remember that day, she went to hospital, got her glued, and still went out and delivered the parcels.
Oh.
Wow.
And I'm like, it's a different generation, isn't it?
Nowadays, people going for a paper cut.
Oh, yeah. Nowadays, you've got people like work from home and calling sick. You're at home.
Oh, that really.
You're at home. What are you doing?
I don't get that.
Peace.
I don't understand. You sat on the sofa,
Yep.
watching TV, doing your work. Nah, I can't.
I couldn't work from home.
I couldn't.
I couldn't
I
do it.
I had to move my office from home to inside the unit because it was.
Gets in the way.
Yeah.
You
I
say
tried
that.
it
That's
and I
bullshit.
didn't do it.
How many times have I rang you and I'm like, what are you doing? I'm just at work. I'm like, oh, you're at unit? No, I'm at home.
Yeah.
So all you've done is just not giving yourself a space, and you just use your laptop in your off sofa.
Yeah. Mum's do that. Yeah, I'm actually, to be fair, actually contemplating getting another office at home now. But
I do work at home. I do have my laptop out and I'm doing things, but I don't class that as work. That's like, I enjoy that
Admin,
bit.
catch
Yeah.
Yeah, I enjoy that bit.
Yeah,
Do you
mine's
enjoy
usually.
No, I don't do my own admin. I
thought I
pretend that I can design things.
Oh, yeah.
Ali, you need
And
to
then
show me because I really can't.
You say that, you get. If I've got my laptop open and I'm in my living room, because I've got a home office upstairs.
yeah.
If I've got my laptop on I'm like this. Within an hour, Harley's getting a call about an idea I've had. Whether it's a business we're starting to work.
Joking.
We've got a business we've just agreed on
Yes.
last Thursday.
Yeah. So excited about that one.
So we'll be plugging that a hell of a lot more once we've got
Yeah.
things sorted. But that's good to go.
I have heard about it. It does sound very
Yeah,
It's going to be
exciting.
interesting. It's going to be a game changer.
Yeah.
That's
It's
for sure.
that's-
And it will be a success. And that's not arrogant, that's
Yeah.
confidence. I know
It is.
exactly what we can bring.
No, yeah.
Our
yeah.
third business partner is a very, very clever guy.
Yeah, he's.
So it'll definitely happen. Because we didn't have enough going on already.
No, of course we didn't.
But it sounds like you was telling me a little bit. I'll be honest, I don't massively understand the aesthetics game. As you can tell, I don't need it.
yeah.
But you was telling me that Debbie's the same, isn't she? Like, you're always doing something new and something
Always.
bigger.
Yeah,
And
you
I love
always.
it.
Yeah, I think what's so inspirational about you is that you're always ahead of the game.
Yeah, looking for the next thing.
Yeah, you're always yeah. So like, so you'll be doing something, and then if people realize, I think it's because people realize how successful you can be in it, especially because you're proving that in Hull, and then people jump on it. So you're like, right, I'm gonna do the next thing.
I
Because
saw
everyone's doing
something
that.
about this though.
Yeah.
And it's what you're already doing. And I think if you're a good entrepreneur, it's what you do anyway.
Yeah.
Same as what we're doing with the gym. We're not opening a gym, we're opening a community.
Yeah.
And I can expand on that
I love
loads.
the
but
community.
that's exactly what it is. We will have, our goal is no sleeping members. So these gyms that have got 2,000 members and maybe only 700 active, we will have no sleeping members. That's
Love
how
that.
we're doing it.
Yeah.
But it's the same with the aesthetics, and it's same. I saw something, and I think it was on like that Shark Tank, the American Dragon's Den,
Yeah.
and it was that I forget her name, Laurie, no, the blonde woman. Anyway, it was her, and she says, "Don't worry about people copying your idea. They've got none of their own, so they haven't got the creative flair that you have. So when you think of something, they can't think of it. So they'll just piggyback on it, but they're in the game too late.
Yeah.
And it's like that's really interesting,
Yeah.
actually.
No, yeah.
But
it
you
is.
don't really think about that. You're like, oh, they're copying me. That's
Yeah.
all right. Go on to the next thing because they can't.
I think
Yeah.
as well. I mean, I don't know about YouTube. When I see things that I think that's going to become popular, you can see it.
Yeah, you can
You
tell.
You can tell when something's oversaturated or like, but a lot
When
of
it's
people
ready for the next
can't.
thing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
a lot of people can't. They're like, oh, and everyone's doing it, so I'm doing it. And I'm like, that's the wrong time
But-
to be doing it.
It's also seeing that gap in the market where there's two things. Sometimes there's a gap in the market for a reason.
Yeah.
Because nobody wants it.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know, scented toilet paper bubblegum flavour. It's pointless. Do you know what I mean? Like some random thing, but
So random.
pointless. But then, like, recreating what's already there.
I blow my nose with that.
I mean, like before or after? Like, before. You don't want to use it after, do you?
Yeah, before. Yeah,
It's up
yeah,
to
yeah.
you, that,
Before,
man.
yeah,
Yeah.
let's think about it then.
But it's, you know, people who go, oh, I'm not doing that because there's already too many.
Yeah.
Online coaching, when I started, 3 years ago now? There's loads of online coaches out there already.
Yeah.
But it's like, well, actually, I'm not trying to be an online coach. It's the couple of things that I always stay in my lane, and I always say this because as long as people are doing it safe and healthy, cool. I don't have the time to challenge other people.
No, yeah.
But the two things that I see, which it's just one, these people who are just coming into it for money. You might make some money, but you'll get found out. Same as aesthetics.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Aesthetics, if there's one thing I know about aesthetics, people can come in earn all this money, but it's going to be so limited because that's all they can do.
Yeah.
Because unfortunately, always correct me if I'm wrong, I imagine there's a lot of courses out there where you can just go do it in 3 days and all of a
I
sudden
think
you're an
you've got to
expert.
have a drive and a love for it. If you don't have a drive and a love for a business you're doing, it's going to fail because there's no passion behind it.
If you're doing it for
Got to
money,
have
it will
passion.
fail.
Yeah, 100%.
Once the passion's there, it works.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
You should see the course list that Debbie. I went in the salon and I picked up what I thought was just like a normal price list. There's course. You have to do a course for everything.
Nice.
Everything.
Like, a brown
Is any of
course.
it-
Like,
Is any of it? So I worked offshore for 9 years, and some of the courses on there, if I was to put my own opinion on it, was just money makers. It
Yeah.
was just some awarding body saying you need to have this for this reason. The instructors knew it, the attendees knew it, but you had to do it because it was mandatory. Is there some of them in the aesthetics game where it's like,
No, I don't think there is. It's
No.
all hands-on practical training.
Yeah.
It is if you're doing your aesthetics courses online.
okay,
But then
Yeah.
again, you still could be, if you've got natural skill anyway and you just want to learn someone else's technique,
yeah,
you can watch it and learn someone else's technique. But for actually the training that we pay for, you're going there and you're learning what they already know. So you're buying their knowledge, and you're
Yeah.
buying their skill. That's what you're doing.
right.
that's a tough one that a lot of people don't understand, isn't it? It's like if I get you to do a rap and it takes 15 minutes. I'm going to put a random price on it. It's £500. People go, that's expensive for 15 minutes. You're not paying for the 15 minutes.
Yeah,
You're paying
it's
for the
one thing.
15 years I've been in the game.
That's
That's what you're paying for.
Always really pisses
Get
me
somebody
off.
else to do it. It'll cost you 500 and it'll take them 3 days and it'll look shit.
Yeah,
You've paid for that.
We've had people before for rap where they've like come to us and like that's too expensive. A couple of months later, they're like, "Can you come fix my rap?" I didn't do it.
Yeah.
So
I
no.
can't fix it. I can rip it all off
Yeah, I'll rip
and
it off.
do it properly.
Yeah, literally. And I'm like,
Have you, that'd be an interesting one. Have you ever seen any really bad botched aesthetics?
Yes.
we don't have to name the salons, obviously, but have you seen somewhere it's like, wow.
Yeah.
But I bet you can understand why it's happened straight away, can't you?
Yeah, yeah. I think a lot of the things are it's overfilled. Young
Okay.
girls, beautiful young girls who don't need a lot of filler in the face,
Mm-hmm.
but I've been going somewhere and someone is taking the money, continuously
Yes.
taking the money.
are you the type of person in the industry that would like you would turn someone away if they've
All the time.
Yeah.
All the
that's-
time.
That I think that's a key as well. Like, because a lot of, like you say, a lot of, and I mean, I'm not going to say no names, but I've seen women who were like, look like a pufferfish.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
It's ridiculous.
And it's sad as well because you get these beautiful young girls who look at social media and think, I need to look like that.
Yeah.
And I have to sit down and say, these photos are not real. These are all edited.
Yes.
It's all done on FaceApp. No one looks like that in real life.
Yeah.
You are absolutely beautiful as you are. And I check everything. You're all in proportion. You don't need it done.
See, that's an interesting one. You're all in proportion. I would never have thought of that. Like,
No,
I was just like, if a girl comes in and says, "Can I have my lips done?" Yeah, of course. Like you think of a tattooist, I know it's a completely different thing, but tattooist don't go, "Oh, you look all right
You've got no
without the tattoo."
space.
Yeah, I've got my legs. I've got my legs and head. But
Forehead, neck.
that tattoo on the back of my head, killed. That's John Potter. We'll have him on the show eventually, won't we? But he's our tattooist, and
Yeah,
you're getting your head done soon, aren't you?
Yeah, if I don't have to after man.
Oh, it's awful.
Yeah.
Absolutely awful.
I keep nipping it just to like test the waters.
I'm like, is it going to work?
Oh, it's awful. It's the worst thing is as well. Have you got any tattoos?
Yeah.
Is when they do the white. They do the
Oh,
white.
wow.
I'm just going to put the white in. And I said
you're
to
not.
John, do we fucking need it?
Yeah.
Do we need this white in here, mate? And he's like, yeah, it makes it pop. I'm like, your nose is going to pop if you fucking carry on. John's a great guy, isn't he? So he's like, you just could go with it. Yeah.
He's funny. Him.
But yeah. So we've touched quite a bit on the early days and where we're building at and stuff. But what was the point where you thought, I fucking made it? Like, this is where I wanted to be. And often it comes when you don't expect it. In the shower, driving down the road or something.
But when I bought my dream car,
Okay.
I was like, wow.
What's the dream car?
It was, at the time, it was a Range Rover Evoque.
Yep.
Don't talk about Range Rovers at the minute, do we, Harley?
It blew up on me, Harley,
Mine
when I
blew
was
up last
driving down the motorway.
I blew up last night.
Harley's just really well.
The
I mean,
engine went bang.
it's as if this is already a common thing, but you bought it anyway. It's your own fault for buying it.
Yeah. It was a nice 12 for
I love them,
11 months.
but I love them. They're so beautiful. But
Yeah, it's a beautiful car, but it's such a shit car.
They're really nice.
Like-
They're really nice to look at when they're parked on the motorway and I'm still driving.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Bro,
yeah.
down.
I was like laughing at other people for so long, and then I was like, it's fucking happened to me.
The guy who I use for my, obviously I've used him for my past 3 or 4 cars, I think. TNS Elite Cars. We'll give them a plug because they're very good. Dave.
Yeah, I was actually looking at their page this morning because
Yeah.
I'm in looking for a car.
Well, this is how honest Dave is. I grew up with him at school, and I always use him for my cars now. And when I said to him, I'm thinking about a Range Rover, he said, "You're not getting that from me." And I was like, "Why not?" He was like, "They're not reliable enough." He's like, "I wouldn't do it to you, Jay, mate. They're not reliable enough." I was like, "Sweet." Obviously, I think he does. He makes this clear to everyone. If someone says to me, "No, look, mate, I really want one," he'll source the car you want, but he said he'll give you the advice.
Yeah.
So I was like, "Sweet, no worries." But you bought
Whereas
it
my
anyway.
guy sent me about 10 different ones of things I wanted. So fuck you.
These are really good. Really good. Yeah, but if it breaks down, one of them's got to be all right.
Yeah.
One of them will be all right. Let's take the chance.
It's so sad because they are so beautiful.
And,
I like the Discovery TD90s. You know, the newer ones are
Yeah.
quite square and like
Yeah, I love
they're
it.
quite nice. I don't know how reliable they are, but
and goodbye, Range Rover. That's enough for me. That's-
what are you going for? Not sure.
I quite like the RS6.
Oh yeah, nice.
I do like that. I think I want to go for like an estate.
What is RS6?
Audi.
It's a long Audi.
A long
A really, really
Really-
fast one, but obviously
Yeah.
you will only travel at 70 mile an hour.
Obviously, yeah.
Yeah, that's me.
Get to the motorway, 68, cruise control.
Yeah, that's me.
How close are you sat to the steering wheel as well?
Oh, literally.
You see those people
Literally.
got you. How have they got in there? They must have.
Some people I do look at them, they're like, and I'm
Yeah.
like, you need some breathing room, you, because
But then there's the opposite as well. Those kids were all the way back as
yeah,
well.
yeah. Did you see the forest?
Yeah.
Is anyone having that?
Sat in the back window. The back window's open to get some air in. So yeah, the
Standard.
got the dream car, but was that just the materialistic goal? Is there a point where you've looked at your salon and go? So for me, I guess I drive up to the gym. I'm like, fucking hell, I own this.
Probably when I got the academy and it's so beautiful.
Yep.
And like when I was parked outside and all the lights are on and the big chandelier, I was like,
It is beautiful.
Wow.
It is beautiful.
Man.
Yeah, I mean, I've
Is
seen
there?
obviously, I've only seen the
Yeah.
videos and the pictures and stuff, but it shows itself, doesn't it? It's
Yeah.
amazing.
it's really pretty.
Yeah.
So let's talk about it.
Is that your first shop?
No, so I owned Makeover Studio for 9 years. So that was the
Right.
first makeup studio in Hull.
Okay.
Right.
So I was the one that brought makeup.
Is that how you
So-
got into the aesthetics industry, the aesthetics beauty sort of?
Yeah, no, so I went to the Princess Trust and I got a loan and did a business course with the Princess Trust.
Okay.
Okay.
A long time ago. I don't even know how many years I was young.
Yeah.
And they like taught me a little bit about business. I really enjoyed that.
Yeah.
I really got a lot of it. So I do
I didn't know that
recommend
was a thing,
people,
Yeah.
if you can, go to the Princess Trust because he was brilliant. A guy called Glenn. And they gave me a £3,000 loan to set up. I bought my first car with that. And which was like £300. Loved it. I was
Yeah.
so chuffed into that
Yeah.
car.
Do you remember, everyone has that banger they remember
Oh,
as
yeah.
well,
You
don't
don't
they?
want to let go of it though, do you?
I had a Vauxhall Vectra red. It was faded a little bit. My first like quick car because it was a diesel. Oh, I love that.
Did you go to McDonald's drive through first
Yeah,
thing? Yep,
yeah.
so did I. Got my son in the
It was
back.
real long as well.
Stall.
My first ever car was a 1.2 Punto.
Was it?
You won't remember them.
Yeah,
will you?
yeah. Mum and Dad used to talk about it.
Yeah, and I loved it. But yeah, I think you sometimes get those, don't you? But talk to us like we don't know. So what was the makeup studio? What did it do? What was the...
So I got that money, and then I had a little room in my house, just a little clinic room, and then I thought I want to do makeup.
That's how most people start, innit? Like a little.
Just a little tiny box room,
Yeah,
and I
yeah.
used the money that I got from Princess Trust to buy all my beauty stuff. And
Yeah.
I used to go around in my car doing mobile and meeting people and getting a little clientele and building a little Facebook up. And it was actually the makeup came in when my sister was getting married. And have you heard of P. Louise?
Ah, yeah. You probably have.
She's incredible. She is
She's very
unbelievable
famous.
businesswoman.
So we need her on here.
Yes.
She's like worth 100 million now. She comes from a council estate. She's an icon.
I didn't know that about her. Either.
100 million, yeah. She's got an empire.
100 million. You wouldn't even take that pay cut, would you?
God.
She's
Do you wanna
she's
see the car she
incredible.
drives? It's like a Urus or something. I don't know.
She just broke the record. She made £2 million on TikTok in 24 hours.
Nice.
She's incredible. So before she was famous, she worked at Mac and Selfridges, and my sister found her on Instagram, and she come to do our makeup at my sister's house on a wedding day. And I just knew there was something about this girl. I was obsessed with her.
I believe in aura.
Yes.
I was obsessed with her.
100%.
I thought, wow, this girl is incredible.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
she did our makeup. I looked in the mirror and I was like, wow. So I followed her on Instagram. And then not long after that, she opened a training academy for makeup in Manchester. So I saved up all the money. I was doing all the nails and the brows and I was saving the money. It was £400 at the time. Drove to Manchester, did the makeup course, brought it back to Hull and thought. I worked at Boots at the time, part-time as well. And there was being a bit funny with me about my dropping my little boy off at school, and I didn't want to leave him in the school in the school
Yeah.
thing by itself.
yeah.
I wanted to wait till I went in, and that mean that I was like 3 minutes late for work. So I thought, you know what, I'm handing my notice in. And a girl who worked there, Debbie, said, "Oh, there's a salon to rent in Sutton." So I was like, right, I'll go
It's
get
a nice spot, Sutton
See-
Village as well. It's
I don't know if you've picked up on that there, but literally no plan B.
yeah.
Handed in your notice. I've got to make
Bye.
this work now.
Yeah.
I've got a kid to provide for.
Yeah.
It's got to happen.
It is.
Yeah.
And that's that's the thing for everyone, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we had the
So that was it. So I opened it, and there was a queue outside the door. Everyone was ringing up like, "Can I have this makeup that lasts 3 days?" I was like, "Makeup that lasts 3 days?" Girls was leaving it on for 3 days.
wow.
You better wash it off straight away.
Yeah, you wash it off on the night. You don't keep it on.
That famous, like when people get the famous person, touch them and they never wash their hands.
Yeah.
That's what your makeup was
It's
like. People
cake,
leaving it on.
still.
Yeah, they loved it. So it just went crazy, and it was so busy. So I expanded into next door, into that shop, and did it all out. And yeah, it was great. We had loads of makeup artists in. We had the hairdressers in. We was like, I'd say we had the best team. Everyone was brilliant. Cody was there.
Yeah.
She was amazing.
Yeah,
we had
yeah,
Maddie there. Louis was there. Courtney, Vicky, all of us, we was all good. Ellie, oh, there's too many to say, Libby.
Just keep listing them all.
So we had a brilliant team, and it was great for 9 years, and then we went into lockdown.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Is that what?
That's what happened. Went into
Right.
lockdown. My landlord was amazing. He said, I don't have to pay the rent, but I was bored.
Yeah.
I was so bored. So I was like,
I got a new job in lockdown just so I could
so
do something,
boring.
just so I could get out the house. Yeah, I was like.
I mean,
can't
I
stop.
loved it going for walks with my son and going for picnics and stuff, but I was like, I need something else here, because.
Yeah.
And that's when I thought, I'm going to build an academy. And without that time, I'd have never been able to do it because I was too busy at the salon.
Right. Okay.
Right. Okay.
So that's
so
what I
COVID
did.
helped you.
Absolutely.
yeah,
It was
right,
brilliant for me.
Yeah.
And then it's led to the academy that you've got now.
Yeah. So I built that then.
And what is the academy? So what did it start like the early days?
So the early days is in lockdown, I built everything up, and then I thought, right, I'm just going to trial this out. I'm just going to rent a little office in the K2 building and see how it goes.
Right.
Holy shit. It was sold out
Right.
straight away.
What was it that was sold out?
All the courses, aesthetics for beginners, Russian lips. It was
Right.
mainly the aesthetics courses we was just doing then, the dermal fillers, the anti-wrinkle.
Yeah.
I'd never made that much money before. I was scared.
Yep.
And I was like, so I went to my uncle, who is like quite a business guy, and he helped me. And I was like, I can't cater for all these people who want to train here. This office is tiny. There's people waiting outside to come in. Do you know, like the models and stuff?
yeah.
It was
Yeah,
insane.
yeah.
So I said, I need to start looking for something bigger. And that's when I found the academy, and it was very old fashioned. It had serving hatch in it, and my partner Joe's a joiner.
Okay.
So I was like, can you make it look like this picture, please?
So overnight,
And
Joe
can
got
you
a
do it
massive
in a week?
workload,
It
didn't
literally does. Do you know?
Yeah.
Like, I remember I've met him a couple of times. I know, and it's you're building something now, aren't you?
Yeah.
Which I don't know if you want to discuss it, but you're building something now, and you've got like loads of these different. I think essentially there's 7 different things that need to be built within this big, massive room.
Content room. I'm bringing a content
Yeah.
studio.
Okay, nice.
Yeah.
So I just show him the picture and say, do this please for me, and can I have it done in 2 days?
Yes. What you're doing now is sat down for his tea. Well, when you finish that, did you want to get started? You're not doing anything, are you?
Yeah, now, please.
2 times I've been and I've seen him. He has not sat down. He has been working.
See, my missus is like that, but the other side, right? She wants something doing, like if it's something to do within the house, she just does it. Like, obviously, we've got the 2 girls and she brings them up, but she wanted the utility decorating. She doesn't ask anyone's help. She's just like, right, I'm going to sort the utility out. So what she does is if Arlo's at school and Dempsey's at nursery or something, she'll go, right, I'm going to get this done. And I'm just like, right, so I just need to build the house a little bit longer today. And then I rang her the other day. I was like, babe, I'm sorry. I'm stuck at the gym. I'm just sorting some things out. I won't be long. She went, I need you to be longer. I was like, what? She went, I've got about an hour left. You'll get in my way. I was like, right, well, I'll clean the gym again. I'll find something to do. So it's quite good on that sense. She'll just get it done.
My sister's like
good,
that.
that.
She's DIY queen.
Yeah, Gemma
I
is.
have not got a clue.
Yeah, Gemma's good.
I can't do anything. Not one thing. I can't do it.
Someone said it before. I was like,
Very
oh,
much like.
I can point. This.
yeah. And usually point when things aren't wrong. No, that
I
needs to
say,
be.
it'll only take you a day, Joe. And he goes, Debbie, it's a week. And I'm like, a day if you're being fast.
Yeah.
There's 24 hours.
Why are you still talking? You could be cracking on.
Jasmine, stop making him cup of teas. No cig breaks.
Every time he goes out for a cig, you just cut back. You can have half, and that's it. But no, so for people who don't know, like myself, what is the academy? So for me, is it just is it somewhere you can come get it yourself, or is it training courses?
The academy's gone now.
Okay.
I have rebranded it. It is
Right.
now
Very
Next Level HQ.
Oh,
So I've
right.
had
Okay.
a full rebrand, which
Right.
is a bit crazy. I think I was sat on the idea for about a year
Yep.
of thinking, this isn't serving me anymore. I want to do something else. What do I want to do? And I had to really sit with myself and ask myself loads of questions, write down loads of notes about what I was thinking, and come to the idea that Next Level HQ was born.
Yeah.
So the academy was a training centre where we trained beauty and aesthetics. So everything beauty and aesthetics, there was nothing else there, all training. I got different teachers in and they would teach for me. So it got to the point where I wasn't actually teaching. I was just subcontracting all the teachers in. And I suppose that's probably where I did get a little bit bored and was like, this just isn't serving me anymore.
Sometimes you can take too far a step away, can't you?
It's that middle ground in it of finding like, oh, I've got more time to myself, and then actually this is too much time.
Yeah,
I need,
want
to,
more
I need
time,
to occupy myself. Yeah.
I don't want that much
You
time.
need to be mentally stimulated all the time, don't
Yeah.
you?
Yeah.
How many people do you think you've trained?
Oh my
On the top
God.
of your head.
Thousands.
Really? Yeah.
Thousands.
Yeah.
That's a lot, isn't it?
Yeah.
Do people
loads.
travel as well to Hull?
Yeah,
just
from
for-
Scotland, from London, from everywhere.
Fucking hell.
Mental, innit?
Wales.
Well, then,
Had them from everywhere.
I guess
Wales.
when you're good at what you do, people will travel.
Exactly.
People will travel.
100%.
Is because it's a quick, I'll try and phrase it the right way, because people see it as a quick money thing, is it some courses where you think, oh, that's not great?
What they're doing is not great.
Yeah. So, like, I guess...
I can spot someone who's going to be successful instantly from having the first conversation. I think you're going to be brilliant.
Yeah.
You're going to smash it. I can pick them out.
Whereas some
straight
people
away.
you can tell, like, I get it all the time. I had one guy reach out to me. He was a really nice lad. He really was. And he messaged me and he's like, I've seen how much you're smashing it with coaching. I follow everything you do. I'm really impressed. He's like, would you help me become an online coach? He's a really good PT, successful in one of the gyms in Hull. And I was like, it's not really something I do. And he was like, I'll pay you. And I was like, I don't really need... I said, look, I will try and help you where I can. If you've got a question, I said, just drop me a message and I'll always give the advice. And he went, yeah. And he just said something. We talked about this. He just said one thing. And he went, I just want to make a shit ton of money. And I was like, it's not going to work then. It's not going to work. You will make money.
That cannot be your driving point.
No.
You can't.
No.
It's the same as what I always say. If you want to lose weight, if you're forever checking the scales, you won't lose weight because you're not focusing on the things that will make it happen. So
Me. Every day. I'm on a diet. I check it every day.
don't worry about the money in the bank. Worry about what brings the money in. It's the same as the whole, like, don't worry about what your competitors are doing.
Yeah.
Worry about what your customers want.
100%.
And then you'll keep your
you
customers.
need to listen. Yeah. Yeah.
I've had...
people focus on what the next person's doing.
Yeah, and it don't have to be anything massive. I've just had a huge response. So the gym, one of the days in October, sorry, I've got one of these, do you like horse boxes that have been made into a real nice coffee thing?
Yeah.
So I've used them a few times for my events, haven't I, with my JH coaching. But in a few weeks, they're coming to the gym. They're just going to park outside the gym and they're going to give coffees for free to every member and we'll pick up the bill. To me, it's just something that would drive that community, gets people chatting. Even if you just come for a coffee and don't train, something small.
Yeah.
The amount of inboxes I've got, I'm like, mate, this is unreal. Really appreciate what you're doing. I'm like, this is what community is.
Yeah.
This is what I want you to. I want to get rid of the fear of the gym.
People want to feel part of something.
Yes.
Not intimidated.
I always say this, and look, correct me if I'm wrong. It's just my opinion, but people just want to belong to something. And the reason I say that is one thing I won't say massively interesting. One thing I follow. Do you know what Scientology is?
No.
No.
It's an American religion. I'll try and give it the easiest way. It's an American religion that this guy created.
Right.
And it's like, you have to go and work for them. You have to live on where they are. And you get like £50 a week for working for him. But ultimately, it's just slavery. But he's convinced people that you have these like plagues within you. By doing these certain things, you get rid of them. And when you hit a certain level and you pass away, you'll go to the proper world.
Right.
Wow.
And I'm there and I follow it. And everyone's like, are you really religious? Are you really into it? Are you really religious? Are you into Scientology? I'm like, no, I'm into that guy because he's the best fucking salesman I've ever seen. And do you know what's even better about it? He's registered it as a religion, so he don't pay tax. I'm like, he's passed away now. I can't remember his name. But anyway, this guy,
What a
I'm
guy.
I'm like, he's the best salesman in the world.
That's wow.
Honestly, there's a documentary on Netflix. I think
gonna
it's
have to
still
look
on
at
there. Watch it. It's so interesting. I'm like, how is he
need
he
to watch
convinced
that.
this many
That's
people? It's
crazy.
class, isn't it? But that's just because people want a sense of belonging.
Yeah.
That's all it is. And if I can get that belonging where something like the gym and community spirit is, I'm not going to do Scientology. Don't worry. It's not gonna. I'm not going to get people in there. Right, you're going to work for me. You've got to do 1,000 bench presses and then you'll get to the next level. Like, but
Now
actually-
mop the floors.
once you've done 1,000, someone clean the toilet. But you only think like, how can I make people feel like they belong to the gym? Not only the physically improving, but mentally.
Yeah.
And I guess sometimes it's with he said, just that sense of belonging.
Yeah, it is.
I think that's I think that's a big thing in the aesthetics world as well, is girls want that because a lot of the time they work on their own with their own clinic and they don't really have a support system.
Yes.
So I think because we offer such a big support system, that's why people come to us and they always come back to us because we're always there to help them all the time. And for me, I love helping people. So it doesn't matter if you message me at 10 at night, 10 in the morning.
Yep.
For me, I love them questions. I'm like, yeah, let's look at these lips. What are we doing with them?
Yeah,
It excites me. It don't bother me. I love it.
Yeah, and it's because you love doing it. I get it all the time with, do you get people like apologising when they message you as well?
Yeah.
Sorry to bother you. I'm like, what you'll realise is you're not
I
bothered.
like it.
If you message me and say, can you help me do my ironing? I'll go, fuck off. Or if you're asking me about training, or I get people sending me a video and they go, sorry to bother you. Does my technique look right? I'm like, you're not fucking bothering me. I love doing this. This is what I love doing. Like, watch the video. I'm like, no, do this, do this, do this. And I'll send them like a 3-minute voice note because you like doing it and not the same as yourself.
Yeah, I love it. I love it. And especially when people ask me for advice on like the marketing and things like, I just love it. I'm like, right, if you want 10 clients, tell me how much money you earn and we'll make it.
Yeah.
I just love it.
Have you ever had a point where you don't, or you haven't valued yourself enough? We have this discussion. I kick off at you all the time, don't I? Yes. Because the guy's an absolute design genius. And then was it 6 months ago? No, about a year ago, we sat down in Starbucks and just bounced some ideas about each other's business and how to improve each other. And he told me what I was charging. I was like, you're fucking not. No, you're not. And he's
I
like,
say this to Jasmine all the time. She's a bugger.
And he's like, well, what do you mean? I was like, you are not charging that little for what you do. Oh, well, will people come to you? Yes. You'll get more people coming to you when your money's higher.
Value, yeah.
Yes.
And
like,
he wasn't wrong.
valuing yourself.
Wrong.
Was it only a couple of months ago? I was like, you need to bump that price up. And he was like, all right. And I was like, don't offer all that because that's ridiculous.
Yeah.
And he's like, okay. And then it's absolutely phenomenal. Like, busy as hell now.
Yeah.
I think you get a different client base when you value yourself.
But here's something for you then. Do you ever get, the one thing that frustrates me a little bit is, not to like stereotypical, but sometimes I find the people who've got the least money put the most effort in. Because I only charge £200 for 3 months coaching because it's lifestyle and I want to be affordable to the masses.
Yeah.
Bodybuilding preps are a little bit more expensive because it takes more time. They've got more investment. But those people who have very little money, they make sure it works.
Yeah.
Whereas those people who tend to, and this isn't all of them, but I got what I told you about before tonight, a man and a woman signed up to my coaching, paid upfront. So I offer a split payment as well so people can afford it. Paid upfront. So what, £500, £400. I sent them a message, a WhatsApp voice note, and I always say, give in detail, here's your plan, here's it set up, blah, 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 blah. Didn't even read it. Didn't even listen to the voice note. So he literally just sent me £400.
For nothing.
For nothing. But it's because he's got like multiple businesses. And I'm like, kind of frustrates me because I'm like, he reached out for a purpose or a reason. So I will keep trying and trying, but sometimes they just don't come back to you. But I guess that's the same. Do you ever find that with yourself?
Yeah.
People just wasting money?
Yeah, I do it.
Yeah.
I'm that person. I am a bugger for that. Yeah. But with me, I think I have the idea, like, well, you're talking about the coaching now, I'm thinking, right, I'm going to sign up to that.
Yeah.
I am going to sign up to that. And I'm also thinking...
It's £1,000 a month, by the way. Yeah, but that's... you say that, but you'll always find time. If I said to you, I've got this amazing aesthetics idea, I bet you'd find the time then.
Yeah.
You'd get up an hour earlier, or you'd stay up an hour later. It's just... It's that purpose.
Do you know when people talk to me about your coaching and they say, I don't have time to do it? I don't use myself as an example. I say, Jade has gyms, right? And then he does his coaching, which keeps him real busy. I said, do you realise he's got a day job?
Still work full time.
Yeah, he still works full time for Siemens.
Still manager for
And
an
people
offshore
are like,
company. So
What? And I'm like, yeah, exactly. So you tell me you haven't got time.
I had someone before. So I'd got up at 3, been and done my cardio near me. And this is how far, like, when you truly love doing something, you'll find it. And you'll have some great examples. So now, the village that I live in isn't massive, so I've only got about half a mile with street lights. If I'm up at 3 in the morning, I can't go back and forward because people are like, there's a weirdo walking at 3 a.m. So I have to drive to the next village, park my car on this country road, just where the street lights start, and walk all the way up that village and back, and that gets my first lot of cardio in. That's 3 in the morning.
3 in the morning?
Yeah.
If I've got a busy day, yeah, because then I have to get home.
You feel amazing for it, though.
Yeah, it's good.
Really,
I
that
have to
morning
take,
workout's ridiculous.
I have to take my eldest one to school, drop her off at school. I then work for 8 hours. I then go to the gym and clean and tidy. I've got all my online coaching clients to set up. I've got to pick my little one back up from school. She's busier than me. She's got dance class, gymnastics, play dates. And I get home and like usually about 9 o'clock when the girls are in bed, Mrs. is chilled. I'm like, right, go do my second lot of cardio.
No
so about
way.
9 till 10:30 doing, but I've gone to the same village again, parked up at that village, walked there, walked back. I'm like, you have got time.
When do you sleep?
I'm not a massive sleeper. I'm not this. Don't get me wrong.
I
I'm
get
not.
about 5 hours, to be fair.
Yeah, 5 hours. I'm not this.
I can't have more. If I have more, I'm
Feel
a zombie.
horrendous.
I go to bed at 9 o'clock and wake up at 7 o'clock. And I have to go to bed at 9 o'clock. 9:30 is latest.
With your designer nighty on or something.
I am tired.
Gucci nighty on.
Gucci nighty,
Definitely.
Oh, no, I
Chanel
have big
bedding.
brown back comfy jammers.
Yeah. Surprise there, to be fair.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm not like, don't get me wrong, I'm not going to sit here and be like a David Goggins, like, whoa, you don't need sleep. Like,
Yeah, no.
there's times when I'm like, I'm wiped. I'm
I am
burnt
such a
out,
sleeper.
I need sleep. But 5 hours, 4 to 5 hours. I'm in a cut phase now as well. So, like, I don't sleep great. 4 or 5 hours, that's more than enough for me. I'm happy.
Yeah, so.
I've always been a big sleeper though. And obviously I've got a baby. So my baby still gets up through the
Yes.
night. So I'm
Yeah,
still
of course,
doing
yeah.
the night feed because he just doesn't eat normal food. So that's...
See, I mean,
And I think when I say that I'm busy, it's what I'm really saying is, do I want to do this or do I want to spend that time with my kids?
100%.
Yeah.
And it's everything I do is always, am I doing this or am I going to be with my kids? And
Yeah.
it's always that way out.
I'm not saying everyone should be the same. Again, always my opinion, but I believe a mother should be as present as possible. I don't think a father has to be as present. Like, Arlo,
It's harder for a mum, I think.
It is 100%, mate.
Especially boys, they want to be with the mum.
Well,
Yeah.
Arlo said to me, I say she's 7, she's very clever for her age. She turned around to me and said the other day, and she never says anything. It wasn't like it was just passing comment. I was sat there in the office, 8 o'clock. She just got out of the shower. She walked through and she went, "Are you coming downstairs, Daddy?" She never asked. She usually just leaves me to it. And I thought, she's asked for a fucking reason.
Do you want to
That
cuddle?
laptop went down, and I sat downstairs with her. And I thought, do you know what? She's obviously starting to think I'm not seeing Dad much. So the next day, I finished working my day job. My check-ins was done before I started work. I was like, right, laptop went down like 3:30. I didn't open it. I just spent the night with her because she's asked for a reason.
Yeah.
But then again, like, I didn't see her that much this weekend. Took her to school this morning. I won't see her today because she'll be in bed by the time I get home. I walk her to school in the morning. So it is about that priorities. But every opportunity to spend with your kids, always do it.
Yeah, because it is hard. That work-life balance, it is hard. And I've always kind of struggled with that because I do want to be with them all the time.
Yeah.
But then I also want to be successful.
Yeah.
I do
You
want to
can-
be successful.
Yes.
Gemma's always understood she can have two things. We can have freedom through money, or you can have me home more often. But you're going to have to pick one of the two. And she's never questioned anything, ever.
Yeah.
And she knows that I may just, at the drop of a hat, go, right, need to go. We had not an issue, but we had something I had to go to the gym for the other night. On the camera, saw something, I was like, need to get to the gym. It's like 8:30 at night, she's bathing the girls. I said, I need to go. She's like, yeah, okay, no worries. Just leads me to it.
She just understands.
Yeah, but then,
Is Joe like that? Sort of like
Joe's
this?
really
Yeah.
supportive of
Yeah.
me all the time. He is always been. He never tells me I'm working like too much, even though sometimes I do. He will always.
will he
take
tell you
over
when
with
he's
the
meant to,
kids.
though? Like, will he step, so Gemma will step in where she goes, you're burnt out, I can tell you are, just fucking stop for a day. I'm like, okay, so we'll go out for a family day or something like that.
Yeah, he does.
Yeah.
Yeah, he does. When it gets too much, he's like, we're taking the kids out today. We're going out.
Because some people will tell you, go, fuck off. Who are you telling?
Yeah.
You always have that one or two people. Like if Harley says, like if he rings me and goes, you all right? I'm like, do you know what, I'm a bit tired. And he's like, just have a fucking day off. I'm like, yeah, all right, it's fair enough.
I think you need permission, don't you, from someone else
Yeah.
to say it's
Yeah.
okay to
Yeah.
stop.
Yeah, honest to God, when you're doing your own business and stuff, the amount of times where I'm like, I need to speak to someone else. I need somebody else to tell me this is okay.
Well, you rang me about something the other day, didn't you? He was like, so-and-so's asked me this, what's your thoughts?
Yeah.
And often I'll give my advice, but sometimes I'm like, he knows the answer, but he wants to know my answer. So before I tell you what I think, I'm going to find out what his answer is. And then you just do that. What do you think? Oh, I think it's this. And I'm like, yeah, I would agree. Because they already know the answer. They
You
just
already
need
know.
that-
You just want
I
that.
just want permission.
Yeah, but at the
Just
same
want
time,
permission.
I'm not scared
Yeah.
to go, mate, that's fucking stupid. Like,
Yeah,
that's
you tell
fucking
me.
stupid.
And that's why I come to you though.
Yeah.
Because yeah.
You need to have that person, don't you? And but then some people will tell you, who the fuck are you telling?
Yeah.
Fucking shut up. But I think that's down to if they're not necessarily following the path, or if you've got respect for what they're doing.
Yeah.
Like we're getting him on the podcast in a few episodes. Guy called Greg, I've spoke about him.
Yeah, yeah.
He's a little bit nervous to come on because he thinks he's a bit like, oh, I ain't really got much flair. I'm like, you don't need it. We'll just sit and chat. It's class.
I don't
But,
have flights, fans.
He'll challenge me on a few things. He'll be like, well, I don't know about that. And I'm like, why don't you? And sometimes I'm like, what the fuck is he saying? But then I'll drive and I'm like, well, he's got a point, actually. But I think it's because he's my age and he's very successful, so I'll listen. But at the same time, I have some people who just have 9-to-5 jobs who are happy. And like Jack, you know Jack, he'll challenge me on some things. And I'm like, oh, he's got a point, actually. Sometimes you just need that handful of people to reset,
Yeah, you
don't
do.
you?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, it's definitely worth it.
And tell you that it's okay.
Yeah.
Because sometimes I think you can really beat yourself up. I'm not doing enough. I need to do more. And then for someone just to say,
Yeah.
Yeah.
have a day.
Right, yeah,
Put your phone away. 5 minutes.
I'm really big on just reflection. I think I've told every client on my team, I hate saying the word client. It's the only way to explain it. Because I always say member. Because client makes it seem like a customer. I don't like that idea. But
Yeah.
everybody who's on the team, I always say to them, if it's the birthday or the kid's birthday, I'm like, we're on a lifestyle nutrition plan. That one piece of cake, fucking eat it. Like, if it's your kid's
I
birthday.
love that about you.
Well, they should. Here's the
Love
thing.
that.
Started up
Your-
now. I've had
your
6 pieces.
if your kids are 14, 15, 16, 18, they won't remember every time mum had a slice of cake with them on the birthday. But they will remember the time mum didn't have it because she was on a diet plan.
Yeah.
They will remember that time.
Yeah.
Do you remember when I was 7 and you didn't eat some pizza because you was on a diet? Fuck off.
Yeah.
It's,
Yeah.
Honestly, one slice of cake is going to make no difference. But I'm massive and I do it myself all the time. Sit back in certain areas. Like if it's busy and there's a party or it's your kid's birthday or Christmas is a real good one. Just sit back and just appreciate for 5 minutes what's going on around you. Like, because we're all so busy involved in things. Just literally take a sit back and go, fucking hell. Like, I've created this.
Yeah.
It's mental. I said to Gemma about it before. Hey, Grandad. I always forget his name. Old school hard bastard. Absolutely lovely guy. I think he's had something bad with his ankle. And they've just, instead of having an ankle joint now, they've just fused it. So he just walks on this fused leg. He gets injections in his eyes every 2 weeks.
What for?
I don't know what it's, some thing he's got. What's it called? But anyway, he gets that. And nobody in the family really knew. And he was getting it and driving home. He lives like 40 minutes away. So Gemma's cousin was like, Grandad, you're not fucking doing that.
Yeah.
You're not doing that. So she takes him there and back now anyway. But he was sat in this room before. Gemma's got quite a big family. And I just sat there and I thought, there's like Grandad and her mum and her aunties and her uncle. And there must have been 25, 30, maybe even 40 people in this room from like grandparents, parents, kids of kids. And I'm like, these all came from this one guy.
Yeah.
This one guy created all of this.
Yeah,
if he hadn't had those 4 kids, none of this exists.
Yeah, yeah.
And I sit back and I'm like, fucking hell, it's a massive thing to reflect on.
Yeah.
Because when you're so busy in life, you just let it pass by, don't you?
Yeah.
So I always tell people on the team, just sit back for 5 minutes and reflect that your child has got through another year because of you. But we don't do it. No parents does it enough, and I'll challenge any parents to tell me any different.
Yeah.
I bet you don't, do you? No, so that you sat there thinking, it's calling me out.
I do. I think sometimes I look at my family, and especially from like my background, and I appreciate it, and I think my son is so beautiful. He's so clever, and he's so smart, and he's such a nice boy, and he's so kind. And I think, God, I'm so grateful for you.
Yeah.
And I'm so grateful that I got to have this baby, and I'm so lucky. He's so beautiful, and I'm grateful for Joe that he always takes crap off me and then creates my beautiful visions. And I'm grateful for my mum and my sisters. I'm grateful for Jasmine.
Yeah.
I do reflect and think so grateful. I think because I've had hard times in my life, I often sit and think, God, I am lucky.
Yeah.
I am, but I'm a positive person naturally.
Yeah.
So I always look for the positive cards.
Yeah. Do you do that in any situation?
Always.
I'm like that in any situation.
Always.
Do you know if something happened, like my car blew up, and I was like, it's all right.
You make a new
materialistic.
one. That's what when I did.
It's just materialistic.
It's all right. Yeah.
Ooh,
Yeah.
you
Every-
can't.
Every situation
situation
boils
I
down
always-
to,
Yeah, because I just think,
are my loved ones happy and healthy?
Yeah.
That's it. Are they happy and healthy? Like, I could break down on the way home tonight and I could sit there till 5 a.m. Gemma and the girls are in a nice warm house, cuddled up, with food in the belly, holidays booked, and I'm like, I'm fucking doing all right.
yeah.
And I'm pulled up I broke down in a really nice car.
Yeah.
Like, there's a positive to it. But then you also get the opposite people, don't you, who reflect on, oh, fucking hell, yeah, this is going on, and I can't do this because of this, and stuff like that. And I think they just need
couldn't
that
be like
positive
that.
influence around them, don't they?
Yeah, they do. Yeah, and it's.
I was already on auto trader. What am I having next?
It might be repairable. You're like, that's Joe. No.
It blew up.
It's only a puncture. No. Throw this one away. Just needs a clean.
It's just a dirty sensor.
Are you a big car person?
Yeah, I do like cars.
You've got a nice car now, haven't you?
Yeah,
that the one
I
that's
feel
the
like I want a
range?
new one already.
Yeah. How long
Yeah.
had that one?
I got that one because it was big, and because I just had the baby, I was like, I need a big space for a big pram,
See-
and all my
So you haven't had it
shopping.
long.
No, I only got it at Christmas.
To be fair, I've looked at new cars.
To be fair, I got mine at Christmas, but it did blow up. So that's not
Blow
my
up. He's
fault.
been driving it in third everywhere just to make it blow. It's gonna go.
Automatic.
No, I've been I think you always have that one thing you always. No, I say one thing. Man's two things: watches.
Yeah,
And,
you like watches, don't
I
you?
do like my watches and cars.
Yeah.
I like
Yeah,
them.
I like cars. What's your dream car?
Dream car. I don't know. I'm getting an R8 next year.
What is that?
An Audi R8. Well, I'll show you a picture later.
What's
It's-
your dream car?
Unless it's a Range Rover, she's not going to know.
I think I'd like a Urus one day. I think.
That's my dream car.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
There's a
I like the
Lamborghini
big
in
cars.
there.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. 4x4 one.
Yeah, yeah.
That's the one.
What P. Louise has got.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's the one I want.
But it used to be a G-Wagon, but then now that I've seen a lot of G-Wagons, work and stuff.
I don't think they're that
I
good
don't
inside.
actually like they're very small inside.
Yeah, I
very
don't like them
small
inside.
Yeah,
For the price, it's not.
They're not
I
pretty.
mean, they look nice when when you see them, but you can from a distance it looks like a Jeep now.
Yeah.
Like the amount of Jeeps
And
I've
this-
seen, I thought, or a Suzuki. I thought one time I was like, oh, that's not.
Suzuki Jimny. Just get a Suzuki Jimny.
I
And,
seen them and I was like, that's not a G-Wagon. Actually. I thought it was. Never mind.
yeah, I don't know if I've got a dream car. I've got a couple of like old school cars where I've got like the space to have them on the drive and stuff.
Yeah,
I'd maybe
yeah.
get a couple of things like that. But
Yeah, I'd like some.
like the
old
vintage
school
cars. My
Yeah.
son
but
likes all the vintage
you do
cars.
realise like we're going to say vintage and Harley wouldn't have a clue. So, in fact, is there much age difference between you two?
How old are you?
24.
Oh, you're baby. I'm 38.
25.
I am old.
This is what we always chat, even off
How
the
old are you?
podcast. 34.
God, I'm so old. It's just sad.
Yeah, but let's be honest here. It's called like the fucking grit and real and stylish. I look the oldest. Come on. People are sat here watching this podcast, listening to it, 34. Fucking hell,
He's got no hair.
as Al always says to me, Daddy's bald. I'm like, shaved.
Shit.
I want
My
to have a
choice.
dispute actually about something I got told the barbers this week, right? And I'm not fucking happy about it.
The hair's thinning.
Yeah, barber was doing my hair, was cutting in.
Hair is not thinning. You've
Well,
got.
I
apparently,
don't know. Have you not seen that solar panel at the top?
Apparently it is. Well, I posted a gym. I don't know if anyone noticed, but I posted that gym video the other day, and I was like, "Wow, I'm going." But I don't know if it was just because it was that time when the barber had told me.
Is it
but-
No, it
because you're
could have been-
blonde? It's because you're blonde.
It is thin.
Or it could have been because it's thinning.
Yeah. Could be that. Yeah. I put it in the men's chat there and I was like, has anyone tried this Alpecin shampoo? And everyone was
Well,
best.
I'm working with a business at the minute who she specialises in PRP hair growth.
Has she got results? Because everyone
I
is.
am not joking. The results, when she showed me, I nearly fell off my
For
chair.
men?
Insane. Yeah. So she started off because her son lost his hair.
Right.
And he was going through a bad time. So she got into the business of PRP and she come to train with us.
What's PRP?
So it's where they needle the plasma back into the skin. They take your blood, she spins it, and then she needles.
I'll just lose my hair. That's fine. I'll keep wearing a cap.
Oh, it reminds me of that. What was the
Fucking needles in my head.
no, the guy who created Frankenstein? He did some like, didn't he?
Yeah, that sounded like.
But you'll start growing all your hair back.
Yeah, fucking
Oh,
hell.
how good is it? How good is it?
Dad told me to have biotin.
Biotin's
injections.
really good. Yeah, biotin's really good for hair growth.
Are you
I'm
sure?
gonna
Because
hook
she
you up
said
with
she
Debbie.
said.
She will look after you. Debbie knows all the right vitamins. She's like this bundle of knowledge. She's incredible.
Are you
I
that
love
bothered? I really wasn't bothered. Like I've had some wild
No,
hairstyles.
do you know what it is? Like my dad has very like my birth dad. He has like proper short hair, and he suits it. So if I look
I
like
think if
him,
you're handsome, it don't
because
matter
I
if you
look
have
like
hair or
him, so
not.
it's
Yes,
You
you're
have a
fucked.
handsome face.
fucked it then. Cheers.
You're handsome.
My old man and my brother have got full heads of hair. But
Apparently, it takes after the mum's side. I've heard this.
Your mum's. Oh, so your,
Like
your
the
mum's
male-
dad.
Yeah,
That's
the
where it
males
comes
on the
from.
mum's side.
My granddad Eddie, great guy, but he didn't have great hair.
I'm
He
pretty
was
sure,
all right,
man.
but he was thinning quite a bit.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure my granddad's.
Oh, my granddad had a thick head of black hair. It was beautiful.
Yeah.
So your son.
My son's got beautiful long hair. It's
yeah.
really thick and
Yeah,
he
there you
loves
go.
his hair. He has hair masks
Well,
on.
he's on that
I
team.
take care of it for him.
Yeah.
I take care of it for. I've taught him early that we look after our skin. We look after our hair.
That's one thing I've been always all right with, is my skin. I've never suffered with like
Have you not?
no acne or anything
I
even
have,
from
to be
being a
fair, yeah.
teenager. It's never
No, I didn't.
Do
Do you know what I found though? The more, not to like shit on his face and stuff like that, but the more, well,
The more stuff that you
the
put on.
skincare, the more
What is it?
stuff
The
I-
wrong stuff.
Well, no, because it's like dermatological stuff.
I love dermatology.
It worked for like, I don't know if it's just my skin. Anything I've used worked for like 2 weeks.
And
After
then
2
stops.
weeks, stops and it makes it worse.
Have you ever had to have that?
So I just use fucking soap and water and it works fine. It works so much better than everything
Have you
else.
ever had to have those tablets? So I had a few friends when I worked offshore. Got the tablets where they just
Not-
literally dehydrate you.
I've had I know which ones you're on about. You're on about the ones where you take them for like 6 months, aren't you?
Yeah, and you can't drink.
No, yeah.
Crack all your lips
I've had the
and
ones
everything.
before them.
Right.
And they, same thing, worked for like about 3 weeks, and then that was it. Just started going again. But yeah.
A couple of people who do that. And it worked for him.
Yeah.
But I think.
Proper dries you out,
Yeah.
doesn't it?
One of the lads I worked offshore with, he was like, what's that little lip stuff you get in the yellow
Chapstick
tube?
thing. Carmex.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
quite strong.
Yeah.
He's honestly non-stop with that. Because he said if I didn't, it's like his lips were cracking and
Gives you
stuff.
dry eyes and
Yeah.
everything. Shit.
Complete dehydrates, yeah. Well, dehydrates your skin
Skin's
and
like
stuff.
tissue. You can't have any aesthetics treatments or brow treatments for 6 months after you've come off the medication. You
Right.
can't have anything. You can't be touched.
No way. Must be strong tablets then.
Even
Yeah.
to touch your
Fucking
skin
hell.
feels sore. But they work. They're,
Yeah, well,
they're
that's it.
absolutely amazing.
Well, yeah.
They work, but then you get a lot of people say they don't work because they've obviously been on the alcohol or they've done something.
Exactly.
they
This
shouldn't
is a thing. Yeah, they don't tell you about them bits, do they?
Yeah,
'Cause it's like,
exactly.
you literally have to strip everything out of your body.
have. So covered a lot. Guess where are we now with obviously Next Level HQ?
Yeah, tell us about that.
Talk
Next
about
Level
it.
HQ. I'm so excited for this.
So what is this is set up so we talk about business, but we want to promote the businesses on here.
Yeah.
So let's put you on the spot. Let's promote what you do. Show us your passion. What is Next Level HQ?
So Next Level HQ is like a community building. So a community, a little bit what you said.
Yep.
I want people to feel like home from home, like come and talk to us and just, I don't know, like I'm passionate, you can be passionate. Let's get ideas together. Let's flow ideas. So I found, I came up with the idea because speaking to people all the time who I trained, there was something missing for them. So someone could do a course with us. They can have all the skill in the world, but then they go away and they don't know how to sell it.
And they've got no one to turn
Right,
to.
yeah, because
They've got no one to turn to, and, they don't know how to do that, so they feel quite stuck.
Yeah.
Especially people from an NHS background,
Okay.
because
Oh,
if you've come
really?
from a beauty background, you already know how to sell yourself. You already know how to sell your eyebrows,
Yeah, okay.
and you already know how to sell your eyelashes because you've been doing it years.
Yeah.
But if you come from an NHS background, you have no clue because
just working in
you've
hospital,
worked
whatever.
for someone else for so many years, and you
Yeah.
probably never even opened social media, but
never
you've
even
got all
thought
this
about
skill
that.
in the world.
Yep.
So that's why we've created it, and it's like a social media space. So upstairs, on the very top floor, so it's 3 floors. We've got clinic rooms where we hire out clinic rooms and we help people who work there get busy. So one of the girls, Sarah, who came, I got her fully booked in the first week. Izzy, who came, she's already fully booked out, and we've got 2 rooms left.
Right.
Then the middle floor, that's a big content studio. So that's going to be beautiful in aesthetics
Yeah.
way. Because I've been to a content studio, but I had to travel to Manchester.
Yep.
And I thought, I'm bringing it to Hull.
Yeah, yeah.
So we can get gorgeous content all the time, B-rolls, reels, all of it there. And so that is in the process of being built.
So let's touch into that so people know. What if I want to come use it? Can I use it? If I'm
Yeah, so you just book online.
Okay.
It's all self-service. There's going to be a code on the door. So you'll book online,
Yeah.
your slot, book by the hour, put your code in, go upstairs, put the code in the door. It's all
And what
yours.
sort of people would use it?
Aesthetics mainly.
Yep.
Aesthetics, beauty girls, brands, so people who have brought products out.
Want to do some
Usually in the hair and
tutorials or
beauty.
something?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Podcasts are having a podcast section in there, so
Right.
people can come and film the podcast.
I think it's, to be fair, yeah.
Headshots.
I think it's quite good for a lot of industries, you know. The photos I've seen, I'd use it for brand box.
You're right, okay.
As like a photo shoot. I
Yeah,
would.
yeah.
To promote myself and my business, I would, yeah.
Yeah.
I think it's very aesthetically pleasing.
Very beautiful.
Yeah, it is. It's sort of like, you know, Monocle?
Yes. Yeah.
Similar sort of stuff. Have you seen Monocle?
No.
They've just renovated that building.
Any my landlord for
Yeah,
Yeah.
Holland Beers have done it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
they've just done like millions of pounds renovation. That big building on Ferrens where it's all glass.
Oh yeah, that
Yeah.
looks
So
gorgeous in there.
there's some photos on LinkedIn and some videos and stuff, but it's that sort of
Oh, is it really
yeah.
beautiful in there?
It is, but they're like.
It's not Next Level HQ.
No, it's not like a content studio there. It's like
It's just
offices.
really beautiful.
It's just
I
really
want to have a look
beautiful.
in there.
There's
Go
a
get
ground
some
floor
ideas.
coffee. Yeah,
Yeah,
you can.
we'll go.
Yeah, okay. Sound.
Okay.
That was that.
I didn't want to come anyway, guys.
Yeah.
I know what you're saying. I look too rough for it. It's fine. It's fine.
What?
Yeah.
Why is he called?
Yeah. Security.
It
Security.
is security.
Yeah, so you got the content room.
So we've got the content studio, and there's going to be like a dressing room as well. So that used to be our stock room where we'd keep all of our stock for the training. That's now going to be a dressing room with all the Hollywood mirrors and dressing gowns and slippers and all girly and fussy.
Yep.
On that floor is also my clinic room, so that'll just stay the same. I always do my clinic.
Yep.
That's Debbie Askey Aesthetics.
So you're still carrying your
Still be
aesthetics
doing
on.
that for 2 days a week because I love it. That's my passion. I love transforming faces.
Yeah.
Well, that's a great thing to tap into there, mate, is we know financially you don't need to do it. but you want to do it.
Yeah, I love it.
Yeah.
When I'm doing it, I sometimes think, God, I love this.
Yeah.
I love this job.
Yeah.
And when you give that woman that mirror and she goes, oh my God, I feel amazing. I feel so much better. Thank you so much. And when they cry, I just think, I love this.
I get
I love it.
I get like, the girls are the main ones for calling me out, but I won't do anything different to the boys or the girls in the group. Boys, men. Like I will tell them if they've made me proud. I tell people like you're absolutely smashing it. But the women are always really, really thankful. And they're like, I cannot tell you how amazing I feel. You've got my confidence back. And sometimes I sit there and I'm like, wow. As if I'm able to get this from someone by just doing something which I never thought.
And isn't that an amazing feeling?
Yeah, it absolutely is. And people go, oh, you can't be about it that much. I am, honestly. Like, when I get a message and they go, like, Jay, I cannot tell you my confidence I've got now. I fit in these jeans. I'm like, fucking hell, that's fucking brilliant.
Yeah.
Absolutely class.
Yeah.
And it's nice to be able to do that.
Yeah, I love that. So that'll always stay. And then we've got the bottom floor. So that's where the big chandelier is and things like that. We're actually closing that bit off. So that used to be the main reception.
Right.
And that's going to be mine and Jazz's office.
Okay.
So we're changing the seating area a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
So all the rooms upstairs are going to be self-service. Harley's going to do me some sounds. I don't know if I've told you about them yet.
You're doing them tomorrow, though, aren't you?
I want them done tomorrow. Yeah. Done in 2 hours.
Debbie,
They're not big, though. They're like
Debbie
5...
sign at the front,
It will
honestly.
only take you 2 minutes. They're only this big.
They're on like 6 metres by 3 metres. Other than that, they're fine.
All gold foil.
I want them to float.
The actual sign for Debbie's shop front. I can book you in this day. No, I want it sooner. Right, it's going to have to be a Saturday, Debbie, because I can't get it in any sooner than that.
I said to him the other day, we went to a meeting about this new business we're bringing out. And he was like, I said to him, why are you there? Obviously, the new premises for the second gym. I said, it's this premises, and told him. And I was like, so when you get a chance, go and have a look. And he was like, I'll just go and have a look now. I was like, right. And I'm just throwing all these ideas at him. And he was like, right, okay, I'll get to work. And he was like, how soon do you want it? I said, I want it within a week. And he went, right, okay, I'll move some things around. I said, but I don't know when that week is. It depends when I sign the contract. And he's like, for fuck's sake. But he'll still get it done.
So I've prepped and then...
You'll still get it done.
You'll still get it done. Nothing's on standby.
I ain't even told you what I want yet. And I'm like, I'm having that done, definitely. That's booked in my head.
Nah, I love it, though.
So you got the... and then the office.
So that's, so in the office, so Jasmine, she runs JLH Social.
Yes.
So I've helped to set all that up. I encourage Jazz so much. Like, she has so much potential. I mean, you know her.
Yeah.
She has so much potential. She can light up a room. And I was like, we need to do something with this.
Yeah.
We need to do something with this. So like, as we sat down, what do you love to do? Let's make a business out of it. And at first she was a little bit like, I don't know if I can do this. She's smashing it. Because she's a natural.
Well, she's been doing my gym socials now for 3 weeks. And like...
boosted.
Oh, she sends me, obviously, the updates and everything, and we have a chat. But it'll be the same as yourself. I'm building a team. Obviously, Harley's part of it. I've got my electrician part of it. Like, building this team where we will have 7 gyms in 5 years. Yeah. Simple as that. But I want this team to go, like, by gym 3, here's the premises. You're in week 1. You're in week 3. You're in week 7. And I just want to be able to turn up and go, yep, we're on schedule, because everyone knows what they're doing.
Yeah.
Jazz is a part of that. Like, I've already told her this, and she's throwing up. And I get, she might tell you different after she's seen this podcast, but you could tell she was a little bit frustrated because engagement had gone down a little bit this week compared to last week.
Right.
But what she doesn't realise is last week was fucking mega. Yeah. So it's not...
Was that the 35k?
Yeah.
Exactly.
45k views on one of the videos. So it's not gone down. We're still doing amazing.
She just hit a peak.
But that week was fucking amazing. And like, she's like, oh, so I'm like, that's brilliant. And that's the passion again, isn't it?
Yeah.
Whereas like...
Yeah, she does love it.
She comes up and she come in the gym the other day and I was sending an email and she goes, oh, well, things, what I'm going to do... And I thought, has she even said hello? Has she even said hello? No, she's telling me about these 30,000 things to do. And I think it was like a Saturday or something. And I'm like... Just tell me what you want, me. And then she disappears and comes back and she's got the tripod. Boom. You stand there and I'm like, what is this?
Mate, I was on the Stairmaster the other day and I could see it in the corner of my eye, yeah. She's on the like running machine. This fucking tripod just like doing like some ninja stuff. And I was like, Jazz, what are you doing? She's like, I'm just trying to position this somewhere.
Single day. I'm like, Jasmine, I look ugly. She's like, no, it's fine.
Mate, Leanne's like this though, isn't she? Who runs the coaching with me. She's just genuinely happy and natural all the time. So I'll ring her, and I am a morning person, but I'm not like a, hi, how are a morning person? Yeah. I'm just like, right, I've got things going on, yeah. Driving to the gym, say, I don't know, Saturday morning, 7 a.m, and I'll ring her. I'm like, and as soon as she answers the phone, hiya, you all right? Yeah, I'm fine, right? So this photo shoot package, how was everything last night? I'm like, Just get to business. They're just, but Jazz is like that, isn't she?
Yeah.
Just real happy, and you can tell it's genuine.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah, that is
100%.
her.
She's such
That
a-
is her
yeah,
always.
Comes
she's
through.
fucking
Then
hilarious.
we'll get Jazz on it actually, because I bet she
I
gets a
mentioned
lot
it
of
to her.
people who are like, "Oh, you can't always be like that."
Yeah,
just
she
just
is.
because you are,
No, she literally
don't mean
is.
she ain't. What I've met her, I don't know, 10 times now, and even on the business meeting when you first introduced me to her,
That's probably her quietest.
she was a little bit reserved,
yeah.
but I could tell it was. Do you know when
Nervous.
she's like building it up, sort of thing.
She must have got out of there and like let
She
it
got
all
on
out.
and just singing out a window all the car. But it works. It does work.
Yeah.
Yeah,
100%.
she is brilliant.
It's good.
She got us published in the Sun. We went viral.
Yeah, she's.
Did
Yeah,
she?
yeah. She
She's
got us
not
published in the
things.
Sun. We went viral, and
was
that's
that
when I was like, Jasmine, you need to be doing this as
Yeah,
a job.
yeah.
And she worked for me full time, and then
Right.
we agreed. I was like, you need to focus more on
Yeah.
JLH
Yeah.
and work for me part time. I can't not have you, Jasmine.
Yeah.
Because you run my life.
Yeah. But how big is that?
Need you.
How big is that where you've gone, right, actually? Because some people have gone, oh, keep hold of that. Do you know
I
when
was
you're
going to touch on
do
that.
you know when you're
then.
on jobs and like when everyone's been in that workplace where there was that person who was maybe more senior than you and didn't tell you everything because they were scared. Like, I'd rather tell you everything and see you boom. And what you've done there is identified Jazz's passion and gone, right, I still need you to work for me, but there's more in you than
Yeah.
just being here.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
Let's boom that.
That's probably what next level is also.
I've always
represents
been
to
like that as well with
yeah.
everyone that's ever worked for me. Like, go and do your own
Yeah,
thing.
yeah.
This is what you've got.
Yeah,
go
yeah.
and do it. I love empowering people. It gives me real sense of pride. Like, I love to do, and that is what I do with my business coach in the Next Level Code. Is I like say, right, what do you want to do? What do you actually want to do?
Yeah.
Let's take it to the next
Let's get you
level.
there.
And
Let's
that's-
get you
I
there.
like that.
We've spoke about it in the gym before, and the best way I can describe it is, let's say, like, even that's who you are, and that's how you always will be. And in life, somebody might screw you over, and people go, "Oh, did you learn any lessons from it?" I did, but it didn't change my approach.
Exactly.
And the best way I can explain that is, it like, this isn't relating to me because I've been with my partner for 15 years, but if you've been in a relationship and you've done everything correct, and after 20 years you find out they cheated on you, and I bet you're real different now. No, I held myself to my standard every day, and I'll do the same again. If someone screws me over again, cool.
That's on them.
I'm not going to change.
Yeah.
That's them, not me.
Yeah.
And it's the same as like explaining that to people. Some people are scared. I guess it's maybe a bit ego driven. Oh, they screwed you over, didn't they? Yeah, unfortunately they did. Wow, you look a bit of an idiot. No, I don't. I handled my business and I'll continue to do it that
I'm a
way.
good person.
Yep.
At my core.
Always the case, isn't it?
Yeah. And that's happened to me. I've been screwed over loads of times.
Yeah.
Have you got through
I
business?
just think I'm a good person.
Yeah.
And I'm not ashamed of how I help people. I will always continue to help people because it's what I love to do.
Yeah, exactly. And I guess that's why you've made Next Level HQ.
Yeah.
That's where it
'cause
gets
I want
to.
to help people. I want people who've especially not felt good enough in their life or don't feel good enough in their life to say, actually, it doesn't matter who you are or where you come from. If you're passionate about something, let's bring that out. No matter what it is, you can turn anything into a
Any
business. And
niche
that's
can be
what's
a business.
so exciting.
Yeah.
Anything you love, let's make that into a business.
I've got a great example of this, right? My mum and dad's friends. There's a guy my dad used to work with, and she has a very, very, very successful business in the most random thing you would ever guess.
I'm
You would
excited
never
about
guess
this.
it.
What is it?
Cat coats. She makes cat coats.
For Sphinx? For the bald cats?
Any cat. Like just specialist clothes. She hand makes them. And I don't know what they turn over, but she has non-stop orders, waiting lists. Like, that is
It
her
just
full-time job.
proves-
They've moved
Anything
to
can sell. It's
somewhere remote
ridiculous.
in Scotland, and they bought this house, and she's got like some animals and stuff. Lovely woman. They both are. They're really, really nice people. But I'm like, that just shows any niche.
Yeah.
There's a gap in the
Mate,
market
yeah,
for
there's-
90%
For
of
literally
things.
everything.
Yeah, I have a friend he's one of the people that's on the list of come. He's younger than me, a lot younger than me. And through COVID, I think he told me he was like 13, 14 years old. And he made tens of thousands of pounds from selling cushions on TikTok. Because he said during COVID, this cushion means this feeling, this one means this feeling, and this one means,
Right.
and it fucking sold. And he was just drop shipping.
Yeah,
And he was 13, 14, he's made thousands of pounds.
It's classic.
That is
isn't it?
insane.
It's ridiculous.
I love that.
Yeah, and I was like,
I always
that's impressive.
I think everyone have this. If you look into like your history of, I'm a big believer in this. You're either an entrepreneur, business person, or you're not. There's no middle person.
There isn't, no,
And
yeah.
when I always joke about it, and it's a bit vulgar, but I put some on socials the other day, and I was like, whilst all my mates was 13 and like, well, say 15, 16 at parties and drinking and fingering,
yeah.
I was making websites because I was a geek. I was sat there. I remember I got a how-to dummies book.
Gel pens.
And I read that and I learned how to do Visual Basic, PHP, C++, SQL. And I built my first website. And it was when PayPal was only like, I think PayPal was like 1993 it was built, something like that, maybe a bit later. And I got paid through PayPal in 2004, £500 for this website I made and sold. And everyone was like, oh my God, that's amazing. I'm like, that's my thing where I was like, I always wanted to do this. Always wanted to do this.
I love that.
No, I was like, I'd have been 14, 15. We had a Windows, you won't remember this, I'll speak to you. We had a Windows XP computer.
Yeah, I know what that is.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, my granddad had one.
When the internet used to dial up.
Yeah. Mum, get off the phone.
Yeah.
I'm on the internet. I had MSN with the little
MSN,
nudges. But we had it in like a cupboard, and it'd be like one of those, like, oh, is that a cupboard? No, it's the computer. I used to sit there for hours doing it. My mum was just left me to it, and then I've still transferred those skills now, but I think that's where business comes from, doesn't it? Is that one breaking point or a couple of breaking points where like, I love this?
Yeah, I used to be the kid that used to do. I used to get like in college. I used to get a fucking like it was like a 7,000 word essay I got one time on Friday, and it was handed in on the Monday.
Yeah.
And it was
Get done.
Just get done.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was used to sell sweets at school as well.
Yeah.
Used to have these, used to go to Macro, buy a tub of these things, like strawberry lace whip things.
I used to get the chewing gum.
I think it was
I used to sell
£5.
single six.
Sex. Wow, someone's a naughty one. Yeah.
When we used to go on holiday, I used to say, Mum, you're going to have to buy me sleep. I'll make the money back pay back, and then I'll have profit.
And I was a dinner ladies at school. My school was that rough.
Really?
Yeah, I used to sell a six for 50p. There was this one dinner lady, sold them for 50p. I was never a smoker anyway, but you just think, fair play to her. Dinner lady's out on a lot of money. You got to hustle.
It's minimum wage out here.
She needs to put food on the table. Everyone's hustling. Do you know what I mean? But I used to sell sweets, and I used to come home with like a pocket full of change. Mum used to take me to Macro to get all the sweets, and it was
I used to.
I loved it. Those were the days.
Yeah.
So I guess let's try and wrap it up. But where is Debbie this year? Next year? I mean, you're going to say you don't know because is there something in the pipeline?
Yeah. So I feel like next year there's always something because I just love it. It's so exciting. I just love doing new things.
Like the new thing. Yeah.
I just feel like next year I want to come away from the training so much, even though I am going to be training, slothing training, but it's more one-to-one now, very limited, because I want to help people grow their businesses.
Okay.
So next year it's going to be more of that.
In just aesthetics or in business coaching in general?
Business coaching in general. I want to bring a book out.
Yeah.
I want to bring a journal out.
Okay.
There's so many things I want to do.
Well, you do it as an audio book because I can read, but I'm really slow.
Absolutely.
I'm really slow at reading.
That's how I read books anyway.
Do you know, the worst thing, I think we spoke about it on here. I'll always refer to this, even when we're 30 episodes deep, I'll forget what. But I was reading something the other day. Gemma showed us, me and Arlo, something on my phone.
Yeah.
And I was like, and Arlo went, are you still reading? She's 7. Fuck off, Arlo. Yeah, I'm still reading.
She has no life.
I can't.
She has my life, to be fair.
I'm a real slow reader, but I guess it's just everyone's got not academically smart.
No, I never have been.
To be fair, I'm not gonna lie. I was quite academically smart.
Why? You got an essay on Friday and put it in on Monday. I was thinking, Jesus.
I was straight A star to A student.
Was you?
Yeah, but
So
like,
lucky.
but I never revised.
Did you not?
Yeah.
Just
I was-
natural.
No, it was just if I was more photographic, but like of the books.
Okay.
If that makes sense.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
But at the same time, I wasn't academically smart that I could be a doctor.
I don't know.
Do you know
I
what I
just,
No, you probably could.
I
if you
disagree
wanted
with
to
that,
be.
though. I
You could
disagree
if
with
you
that.
wanted to be.
I do believe, like we've said here, and people will argue about this, if you have a passion for something, you will become a person.
You will be it.
It might take, I don't know what the industry standard is, let's say it takes 7 years to become a doctor.
Yeah,
it might take you 10, but you will get there.
Yeah,
100% you
Yeah.
will get there.
Yeah, fair play.
If it takes you a little bit longer, we've said about it before, you only fail when you give up.
Yeah,
I won't fucking
I
give up.
stand by that.
I will not give up ever.
No.
No, I won't ever. When people say, well, what if it don't work? I say, oh, I found another way.
Why wouldn't it?
It
I
will
found
work.
another way.
Why wouldn't it work?
I come at a different angle.
Yep.
There's no option for,
Yep.
for not doing it. It is working because I found a way.
I say about my bodybuilding shows, I'm not like amazing at bodybuilding shows. I've got a couple of invites to British finals. I finished 4th and 5th. But people are like, I refuse to let anyone have anything over me ever. So I've said about it, I said it on podcast 1, but I will always say it. I make it clear my goals because I'm not having anyone. I'm not walking into a gym and someone goes, "Oh, you've dropped out of your show." Fucking no chance.
Yeah, no.
Absolutely no chance.
Yeah, I've too much pride for that sort of shit.
I've said I was opening a gym. I'm opening a gym. I've
Yeah.
said I'm opening a second gym. They'll fucking open a second
Yeah,
gym.
yeah.
Like people go, "Oh, he's so arrogant," and stuff. No, watch me.
Yeah, no.
Watch me
Said
do
it,
it.
so I'm doing it.
Yeah,
Like-
put your neck on the line. And do you know what? Let's say I set a date and I have to move the date. Cool, I'm still going to hit it. It's
Yeah.
still going to happen.
Because you manifested it in, that's why. You've said it and you
I'll be
you
honest. I
believed
was
it.
always against manifestation because it's like everything. People have used it the wrong way. People manifest and they go, "Oh, I've manifested it," but don't do the work.
No, yeah, that's...
Yeah.
I'm not.
It's me
I'm
off.
not a manifester, but the more I learn about it, and this is one thing I'll make clear. I change my mind quite often if new evidence is presented, and I've seen people talk about manifesting. I'm like, I don't really agree with it. But then somebody, who was it? We were talking to someone. You was there as well, and it's like you've just manifested it. I'm like, well, I guess if you frame it that way, you do. But what I'll say is, I'll do the fucking work. It's
Yeah.
like I'm going to get.
Oh,
You
yeah.
have to put
gym.
action in.
Yeah, but
I've manifested naturally all my life before I even knew what it was. So
Yeah,
when
yeah.
I learnt about manifestation, I was like, wow, I've done this all my life, and I
yeah.
am massively
Like, it's
good
just
at
a
that.
second nature almost, isn't it?
Is
Absolutely.
manifestation manifestation, or is it just saying you're going to get something done and fucking getting it done?
Yeah, yeah.
Like having that. I've got a business partner who's very much like will write down, not affirmations, but like write down the goals of the day and stuff like that. I'm just very much like I'll get it done. I'll get it done. But there's people out there that works. Dana White's massive on it, isn't he? He's like he manifests it. He does this. He writes things down. So clearly works.
Yeah, it does work for some people. I have seen a
Albert
few
Einstein
people.
was a manifestor as well.
Yeah.
Was
He
it?
believed in it. Yeah.
You have loads of fucking notes in them, don't you?
Good at bear as well.
yeah, good advice.
It's got everything we didn't have.
Better than me.
Yeah, I guess it is I'm always willing to change my mind on that. So, business coaching, anything else?
Not right now. I want to, next year, I just think I want to take it a little bit slower and just really enjoy my baby and go on some nice holidays. I say this. I even work when I'm on holiday.
Yeah, I see. I do.
I do.
I do.
always- My laptop.
We got
comes
tagged
with
in
me.
that the other week, didn't we? By Sarah tagged us in this
Yeah.
thing. It was like
My laptop's in my case.
I'm literally the last holiday I went on. Everyone was around the pool and I was on the balcony in the room
Yeah.
Yeah.
doing some work.
I have
It
my-
needed to be done.
I have my bag. I take my bag everywhere. I mean, it's literally sat there now.
Yeah.
You've got yours there. It goes everywhere with me. It's got my laptop in.
Yeah.
It's got my... Because I'm still old school, like when we go to these meetings the other night,
notepads and
I've got my notepads. I always
Same.
drop my
Yeah.
notes down.
I preferred writing notes down like
I
that.
do.
Yeah.
I'm
There's so many...
obsessed with notebooks.
I mean, I'm a computer geek, and there's so many things out there that you can use. And I'm like,
Yeah.
still pen and paper.
I just feel like I remember it more if I've written it.
All my business moves and adventures and everything is in my office at home on a whiteboard.
Yep.
Just all on a whiteboard because that's the best way.
Yeah.
But you said about working on holiday. The only time I've ever had not working on holiday was my missus when we went to Disney. And she went, you can work, but not like, you can be on your phone and replying to messages. She's like, I don't want you doing your check-ins. I'm like, yeah, fair enough. That's fine.
Right,
So I just moved it. And obviously I've got a fantastic team who said,
Yeah.
I either had a week on for them or they said, don't worry about it and stuff. But I couldn't have a week off. Full week off. I feel like I'm lazy. Someone's getting ahead of me.
I think it makes you a little bit depressed.
Yes. What
It puts you in a bit of a depressive
have you
state.
done progressive that
Yeah,
day?
I went to Morocco last year, and it was a beautiful place and a beautiful holiday, and it was boiling, and it was very much a relax around the pool sort of holiday, and I fucking hated it. Like, I enjoyed myself. Don't get me wrong, but I was literally in. I think it got to like day 4, and I was looking at flights.
Going to
Yeah.
I was looking at flights.
going to the markets just to try and haggle so it feels a bit like
Yeah, I
business.
swear down. I was looking at flights, and I was like, but then the flights that soon would cost more than the holiday, and I was like, I'll just wait now. I'll just wait now. I can't. Even
I think it changed a little bit when you've got your kids though, doesn't it? Like
Yeah.
when they make
Yeah,
you
see,
in the
I
pool
agree,
and stuff.
yeah.
I still go to the gym when I'm on holiday. I still eat not really clean. I mean, I'll have some food on a night and stuff, but I keep everything in control because then my mind's in a better place for it. People struggle to understand that, don't they? Oh, look at you working on holiday. Me working on holiday for maybe only 2 hours instead of 14.
It's like an antidepressant.
Yeah, I'm going to be a better person for it. Just let me have my 2 hours.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm a better person for it.
Yeah.
Because the other 15 hours you get me for, you're going to enjoy.
Yeah,
If you
literally.
don't, if you just want them 2 hours as well, the day's going to be shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
People
so
struggle
true.
to accept that, don't they?
That is so true. I like to get up before everyone else, get a coffee,
Yep.
get my laptop, sit on the balcony before anyone gets up.
Yeah.
Yeah, you see, man's, I'll get up, usually we go for breakfast, family go by the pool, and then I'll head for the gym, do a little bit of work, and then the rest of the day's theirs. It just works better that way for some people. Some people like to go and fully switch off, and I'm not against that. I always know better than anyone else is.
Exactly.
But
yeah,
just
it's each their own,
accept
innit?
it.
Yeah, yeah. You can't. If you're, I'm not going to judge you, so please don't say anything about.
No,
what
exactly.
I'm doing.
Really good. Really, really good content there.
Done a lot, yeah.
Anything we've missed? Anything? Because we've done it, and I was Jay on the last episode did it. You will leave here and you'll go, I fucking wish I said this.
that.
I wish I said this. But is there anything we've not touched on that you'd really like to touch on?
No, I think we've covered everything.
Yeah?
Yeah. I think
You're less
we've covered
nervous
everything.
now?
Yeah, I feel so much more relaxed at
We
bed.
see-
I can breathe.
We put, obviously, you've been in the WhatsApp group. Jay's still in there, our first guest. If it's all right with you, would like to leave you in there just because the next guest who comes on, you can be like, don't worry, it's
It's
this.
fine.
Yeah,
it's
it's
fine.
very short.
It'll be good, like,
Yeah.
after we've done like 10 episodes, just to get everyone together. And if we can line it, I mean, it's going to be hard because everyone's business diaries.
Yeah.
We'll get everyone together and just go through these things. Just say,
That'd be really good.
It'd be good, wouldn't it?
I like a little community in
It's a
itself.
little networking thing, isn't
yeah,
it?
I love that.
Yeah.
But yeah, we appreciate your time. We know you're busy, but I'm
Thanks for
happy.
having me.
Covered everything, haven't we?
I am, yeah.
Yeah, thanks so much for having me. I really appreciate it.
So we'll drive back to Hull. You're jumping in with me. I'll drop you off at Debbie's so you get that sound done. Does that sound? Yeah?
Nice.
Yeah.
And again, because my car's blown up.
Class. Thanks for coming.
Thanks so much for
No
having me.
worries.
I really appreciate it.